Punchmade Dev outsmarted us all.
He does his famous Cash App glitch. Mr. Dev manages to steal $55,000 in a couple seconds. So let's add that to his yearly income that he would generate if he actually does what he claims. So let us pretend that he spends more than only a couple seconds per day trying to make money. Let's pretend he does the Cash App glitch for a whole 2 times per day. His yearly income would then be a whopping $50 million. This means that with Devon's claims, he would have made a whopping $100 million by 2025. But Dev seems to be a very nice person. He actually have a Telegram chat where he gives his fans the information on how they also can steal $55,000 in seconds. Well, let's rephrase that. He sells that information. For the small amount of only $200, you will be able to make $55,000 in seconds.
That's the
Isn't he
scam.
nice? He gives his followers a 27,000% return on investment. You can do it over and over again. You can basically make infinite amount of money only by giving Dev $200. That's so nice of him. But let's take a closer look at his Telegram channel. Nearly 90,000 people have joined his channel where he sells the Cash App glitch.
Damn.
Let's say only 10% bought it. Then that would be $1.8 million, which his fans have sent to him to learn how he does the Cash App glitch. Now $1.8 million is a good amount of money. You could get a loan and double it. Buy at least 8 apartments to rent out. You can be set for life if you invest it. You can definitely pull out $10,000 to flex a bit for a video.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, smart. Like, if he really did do what bro just said, like, took the milli that he made off them niggas, put it in some Airbnbs or some car rentals, like, and then just like kept finessing it, like, it's kind of smart, bro.
No, that's definitely smart, but
You can
also what he said is super true.
Bro,
The
Keon.
scamming shit
My fault,
gotta
I
be
hear
a
you, bro.
scam. Oh, my fault.
Oh,
Nah,
you
scamming
can
shit gotta be a scam because, like, my shit tweaking.
You good?
Oh, no, because literally these niggas, they net worth would be insane, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the IRS is a thing, bro. You get audited, so you can't have this much money, and then, like, you can't continue to scam on the internet, even if they don't have no trace of where your money came from. If you get audited, which is inevitable to happen, if you out here and you don't have no job, you just doing certain shit, like, my fault, this damn plane and shit. But of course, you would get audited if you was really scamming and you really had this money.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't provide proof of where it came from, nigga, you're going to jail.
Right.
You're not about to have.
And they're freezing the fuck out the funds too.
I'm good. So yeah, that shit is just. Sometimes you just gotta use your brain. Sometimes, you feel me? Niggas be looking for get rich quick schemes, and that's where the scammers is coming up.
Yeah.
Often that want to get rich quick.
Hey, bro, Keon.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Dusky was good, nigga?
Yes.
That was good.
What you about to say?
Nah, I was about to say, is that the same nigga that he made a song about scamming?
Yeah.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
He was on Aiden Ross stream self-snitching.
Yeah, nigga.
Bro, Keon, remember when you was in that studio one time and it was that girl that I forget you like bought like a course, or not a course, you bought something.
Oh yeah.
And but it was funny because that's that same science because
it's the same thing. Oh God.
Because it's like, oh, she used her money and like her looks and all that.
Yeah.
And then got some shit off. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, anyone who has I can show you how to make 150,000. If you had 150,000, why the fuck would you try to show me, nigga? You would be scammed.
And I was so thirsty to come up with some bread, I went for it. I said that was like $200 for a method or some shit like that. Got my ass finesse.
Shit happens.
Yeah, everybody got finesse. Yeah, I remember you got next on that
got Forex. Bro, that's how it's that easy, bro. Like, you see somebody eating, you like, damn, they eating, so of course they can show me how they doing it, but whole time they just trying to get over it.
Exactly. Ty Lopez, he was really the first nigga doing that, bro. Here's my Lamborghini. Bitch, that ain't your shit, nigga. Like,
I bet you're wondering how I got this car.
He was good at it too.
He probably made a fortune.
Man,
you don't see him no more.
Oh God.
Motherfuckers will really play with your desires, bro. Like, you really got to be disciplined and like really not be thirsty. Like, if you operating out of desperation, it's easy to get your ass.
That's facts.
If you operate,
and it's not really them getting you, it's you getting your damn self.
Okay. Operating out of desperation.
Definitely afford a nice car, cool jewelry, but that's nothing to Dev, because he is not rich from the money his fans sends him. Just listen to his claims, which totally adds up. He's actually on his way to becoming a billionaire with wire fraud and the Cash App glitch. So let's see what the buyers off his Cash App glitch is saying about it. It's very
See,
it's his broadcast scale me for 300.
those shits do not work.
That is let me see. What is
Cash App glitch. So let's see what the
He said I got
took for smooth. Let my hair be. Hey, when the nigga say smooth.
Yeah, because you know, bro. Because you know what's so funny? When you're so desperate, you can keep going until you realize, bro.
Right.
Like I remember, bro. I'm gonna probably expose myself, but like I had got scammed trying to buy some cheeks a minute ago, and she was like, "All right, send me the bread." I sent her the bread. She's like, "All right, it's 50 for the Uber." I'm like, "All right, man, I got you." Ho ain't never come. I was like, "All right, you scamming me, bitch." She's like, "Well, I need more," and I was like, "Well, nah, bitch, fuck you. I got Genesis." I was like, I got scammed, but still.
Hey, nah, bro. When I was like 15, bro, that shit happened to me too, bro. No cap. Like, nigga, I sent this bitch 20. Then she like, oh, I need gas money. So I'm like, well, shit, like, where you at? Like, bro, she tried to get me out of some bread. I'm like,
and
I
as
start
long as
raging
you
on her. Bro, I start raging about my 20, bro. Like, no, bro, you ain't do
That's
that.
funny.
And then they threaten to, but they get hold on my fault. But they'll
No,
get
you
you because like niggas that start sexting them too, so they'll be sending pictures and shit. So then it turned into this wasn't me, but I've seen it happen type shit.
Oh yeah, that makes
where
sense.
Nigga, now you getting blackmailed out of it. You feel me?
That's crazy though.
You acting out of desperation out here. You
Oh god, bro! And depending how desperate you is, that's how much you gonna keep going. Like you wouldn't come off that 20, but another nigga he gonna say 20, then another 20. Once the other, oh my tire went flat, dude. Like they gonna keep eating it.
God, man. That shit, bro, and you know it's crazy. It was probably a man behind the account the whole time.
Exactly.
You feel me? Just that know how to manipulate other men with, you feel me? Because I seen that in when I was in middle school. I seen that shit, bro. One of my friends, you see, and this some sinister, wicked shit, but it was a dude I was cool with. He made a fake Facebook and had niggas in school sending him pictures and shit. Like,
Nah.
I'm like, bro, you are wicked, bro. Like,
And you zesty low key.
Nah, he crazy.
Like, you didn't get no money out of that or nothing. Like,
But see, he was getting something because he was like, "Nah, I want to see this nigga meet." So let me, you not for real. Because he knew if it was him, they wasn't gonna show him to meet. He really had a whole plan to see niggas meet, bro.
That's crazy.
That's wild. They blackmailed him. Hell no. That's wild.
wow, bro.
Nah, that's one creative ass nigga.
Y'all niggas got chill, bro.
Right, make sure it's a bit where you
He said, I'm doing it on my own now, investing in myself. I'm gonna help hella motherfuckers when I get locked in.
Nah, because when you get scammed and you realize you be like, never again, nigga. Like that's how I was when Shawty got me. I was like, oh yeah. And I was even flexing. I was like, bitch, you broke. You can have that little 200, bro. Bitch, I got 400 right here in my hand. Like, you can have fun with life.
Move 5.
That is funny.
buyers off his Cash App
He said he got me, bro. I'm sick. Don't buy her.
glitch is saying about it. It's very weird because for some reason,
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what
Before you buy
button
a
it
$1
is.
million view like this, create a faceless YouTube automation channel first. In fact, this channel
Yeah, that one right
so
there.
they're all saying that they got scammed. But why would Dev scam you for as little as $200 when he makes $50 million per year of the scams that he claims he does?
So this guy who's obviously knowledgeable to some degree of how to scam and who markets himself as someone who scams big business and who cares about big business and them losing a little bit of their money on their billions and billions of dollars, really has been marketing himself as that so he can set up other scammers on some scammer inception shit, which is goddamn genius, because a scammer is not going to go to the police to tell them that they've been scammed for scamming. So this guy's really just the people's champ who 3D chess moved himself to keep the poor people who don't want to work hard for something poor, or to keep the dumb people that don't want to educate themselves and gain a talent to gain utility on this planet dumber. Truly diabolical shit, but it all makes perfect sense because human beings, we function on incentives. You got to ask yourself, like, what is the incentive for you to not still behind the cloak of darkness scamming your way into oblivion and instead choose to self-snitch on yourself, trying to help other people understand how it is to do it? Meanwhile, you're showing the organizations how they're being scammed, so they're trying to fortify their walls or create barriers so you can no longer do it. And then you're giving your ops, the police, federal investigators, all of the evidence and information that you need to lock you behind bars. But see,
so it's funny because he was kind of like saying like how he's like the dev dude is showing businesses how they've been being scammed. What are you talking about, bro? These billion-dollar companies have theft prevention teams. Like, they literally have people that know way more than dev that are actually white hat hackers. You get what I'm saying? They're hackers too, but they're on the side of them. You get what I'm saying? To stop shit like that. So it's like, I don't think what bro's doing is like he's bigger than the companies. I feel like we saying, I think he's using that to try to look beastie so he can scam everyone else. Like, not scamming scammers, because them ain't scammers. Them is niggas that don't know. So when bro's talking about he's scamming scammers, I don't think that's all the way correct. You just scamming niggas, like he said, don't want to work. Yeah, but
right. You scamming niggas that's
that's
thirsty for some money.
Right.
That want to be scammers.
Want to be scammers? Yeah, that's beastie too. Because think about it, when niggas buy some methods, they can't use them. What are they doing? Methods for sale. Methods, you can't even use them bitches. That's why I be exposed. When you really a scammer, you can expose niggas, bro. Like.
That when I got finessed by the girl, that's what I was thinking about doing, because she sent me like a list of some bullshit that looked legit. I was about to try to just sell it back. Like, hey, I got some methods.
Right. That bitch didn't know what the fuck that was.
Oh God.
Once they investigate him, they'll turn up with nothing because it was all a ruse. It was all fake. It was just all free speech, which he's entitled to. But keep on scamming. Keep on giving the scammers the taste of their own medicine, because there's nothing that I hate more than... No, there's actually a lot of things that I don't like within the world. However, I cannot stand a scammer. I cannot stand a thief. I cannot stand a liar. Give them a taste of their own medicine. And guys, listen up. Let me talk to y'all real quick before we end this video. In order to have true joy, true success, true happiness within your life, you have to have a purpose. If your purpose is abyss level, downright dirty, cheating type shit, then you'll never be happy. It will always come full circle around. And see, the thing is that I believe in karma by proxy. What is it that I mean by that? I don't think that if you do X, Y is going to happen to you from an ethereal perspective. There's a lot of terrible human beings that lived incredibly long lives. But if you have a life around you of lying to people, keeping shitty people around you, stealing from people, always being negative to people, being abyss level thinkers around people, eventually the way that you conduct yourself in life will come back to you tenfold through your direct actions having consequences to those actions. Just as hard as you work within life to get in front of that Call of Duty machine or play your battle bit, you should be working just as hard in order to figure out who the hell that you goddamn are, so you can have a skill set and talent to bring within this world. Transmute that energy. I had to do that in my early 20s as well. I had to stop the bullshit and figure out what the hell that I wanted to do. And I wouldn't say necessarily I got particularly lucky because I worked so hard in doing it, but I found out extremely early something that I can do, at least initially, until I started to figure out more things that I wanted to do. I had no idea I was going to be a YouTuber at this stage of my life. Had no idea. I could have never foretold it for myself. But over time, I slowly started to figure it out. And that walk of life is way more fulfilling than cheating and scamming. All right. Questions, comments, concerns.
Yeah. That's about that though.
Hey, the way he wrapped it up was clean for real.
Yeah, that shit was clean.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was clown.
Oh man.
Because I feel like,
But
yeah, the issue is we glorify. That's the reason why Dev wants to be fake, because people glorify that. Scammers not realizing scammers live some of the dirtiest lives, bro. I know niggas that make a living off scamming, and they're bums, literally. Like, not bums, because like, but it's like literally their mindset is bum like. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not really something that's beastie. It's not something you should really even want to dabble in, whether you, even if you're getting 50K or not. Like, I know niggas that were scamming crazy shit, and it's just one scam. Like, you feel me? You got 150 band scam, 250 band scams, but it's like, I look at you and I can't see it, bro.
I think something that was important to emphasize and what the YouTuber said was karma is sometimes by proxy. You feel me? So you don't get instant karma sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And the man who's honest may not get, the same reward that a dishonest man may get. So the dishonest man may get the job that an honest man may want. But a year later, the honest man may have a job that's way better than that. You feel me? And that dishonest man may have lost that job. You feel me? Due to his dishonesty or due to his habits, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, not everything, you may not be around to see somebody's karma. And that kind of, it's a hold on people. People want to see other people suffer or suffer the same consequences that they did, or you feel me, just see karma, turn on somebody. But you may not be around for that. You may not be the person that's supposed to cause that. You feel me? Like,
right.
You may be suffering because of something that you did, and this may be your karma. You feel me?
Bro, I was just getting ready to say, oh God.
You feel me? So it's just like karma's gonna make its way back around. It's not gonna be in the same way every time. You feel me? But it's gonna come, and a lot of times
You definitely snap people, because you at the end of the day, I look at karma. Karma's a real energy, and it's like a lawyer. Like, you know how lawyers, except it's like a middle. Like, for example, because you know how a lawyer, even like Melly's lawyer, like, the nigga done killed 2 people, but it's like, I still gotta, you know what I mean? I still gotta try my best to look at him like, not like he's not a killer. And I feel that's how karma is. Karma's not just going, you think, oh, I got scammed, karma's back, go get his ass. Karma's gonna understand like what's going on. Like,
God.
All right, like, if it's some wicked shit, all right, karma's on his ass. But it's like you said, it may be your karma, or like something you need to learn, or something, you know what I mean, or something like that's trying to set you in a different position. Like,
all right.
For example, you'll take a loss or get scammed. So crazy. After I remember after I did that little scam shit, or not that scam shit, but after I got scammed, I hit my first 2 parlays, and I thought that was nothing. But nigga, I ain't never won 2 parlays since. I ain't even won a single parlay since that. You know what I mean? So maybe, you know what I mean? It's like little shit, like.
Okay.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I think I don't think people realize like what like the things they do, what it says about them indirectly, or what they're saying to themselves indirectly. Like, everybody who's getting scammed by this nigga, like, the fact that you're trying to make $55,000 and only spend $200, or like even the fact that you trying to finesse your way into some bread like that, it's saying, you're saying to yourself, I'm not capable of doing the work or putting in the work or just naturally attaining this. So I feel like even like a lot of times when you steal, like when people steal, it's like you not directly saying it, but subconsciously you saying like, I can't afford this. I'm not capable of, feel me, getting this legitly. So like, same thing when you lie, like so you just gotta realize what you're saying about yourself indirectly.
And it's funny, that was another reason, a thing I meant about like karma, like picking and choosing, or like understanding shit, because it's like you said, because you said like some people when they steal something, they may think like,
it's too expensive. I ain't trying to pay that.
But then it's like, you may think, oh, I bought this for $45.99. These niggas steal it. Give me my good karma. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, because at the end of the day, money may not be what karma is fucking with. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing I realized when I got scammed. Like, I wasn't trying to send karma because it's like you said, you got to realize what you did too, and like
Yeah, I
maybe
think
you don't want karma to see what you did because now you might get on your ass like, why you
I
trying
think
to
what
take
karma is, I think what it is like it's just life or the universe, God, what have you, is giving you what you want. It's like it's giving you what you ask for, even if you like you're not really realizing that's what you're asking for. But like, all right, say I steal from a nigga. The fact that I just stole from a nigga is me telling the universe I'm okay with stealing, like getting stealing in general. So when I later on get taken from, that's the universe like, nigga, you're okay with this. Like you
Okay.
you want this.
Bro,
You
No,
asked for it.
that's where a lot of people have cognitive dissonance. You feel me? Because you also said lying. Like, shit, I struggle with lying, and it would be like some little shit, like, oh yeah, you don't need to know that, so I'm not gonna tell you that. But you're not the person
I
that
don't think
has
that's
to.
really lying though. But you could keep going. I'll just say it. Like,
Well, in my case, it was. You feel me? Like, if I'm a keep something from you that I should be telling you about,
okay, I feel you.
but I'm making a decision myself that you don't have to know that because I don't think it's best for you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the same thing is going to happen in return. You feel me? And then it's going to be something that I wish I got to find out something on my own. And then, but you told, like you said, you getting what you wanted. So I basically put that energy into the universe, saying that no, it's okay to keep stuff from people as long as you feel that, you feel me, it's best that they don't know that. But you may be put in the same situation where it's like, nah, I feel like it was best I know that, regardless of how much it hurt or not. You feel me? And it's like that's cognitive dissonance. I can't just pick and choose when it's okay to afford that. You
Right.
feel me? So it's like I definitely feel that.
Yeah. I see where you come from.